Hey folks, welcome back. In this video, I want to share with you some tips that you can use within Photoshop to create cartoony heads. So let's get right into it. We're going to start off with using the Ellipse Tool. And if you don't see the Ellipse Tool right away, you just go to the toolbar and choose Ellipse Tool. We're going to go ahead and drag out a circle. We will next use the A key. The A key will allow us to go ahead and manipulate these points. If you click on a point, you can adjust that vertice and make it however way you want. And you can also control the Beziers. These are the little handles that are on either side. So if you click on a point and you click on a handle, you have the ability of warping that shape. And it's a pretty cool way of coming up with shapes that I think are going to be really nice for organic, cartoony looking characters. So we've got that here. Let's go ahead and create another one. We'll start out with a circle. We'll hit the A key and you have to click on a point. I'll just make this down like this. Move the head in. And I'll create a third shape here. And with this shape, what I'll do is I will use the pen tool and I will add another point. And you can see when you click on the path, it adds a point. And I'll go back to my A key. And I've got a shape that looks something like that. So now let's create some cool characters. So we've got these three different shapes here. Let's merge them together. We'll drop the opacity. We'll make a brand new layer. And let's now identify the midpoints of each of these shapes. So I'll have one character facing this way. I'll have the other character facing this way. And I've got a character looking straight at us. So what I can do now is I can identify where I want the eyes, the nose, and the mouth to be. So I can put the eye line up here for this character. I'll move the eye line down below here. And I'll have another eye line, let's just make it interesting, somewhere right there. So I'll just label this as E for eye line. And I'll create another line here for the nose. I'll make the nose relatively close to the eyes in this example. I'll move the nose all the way down over here. And I'll have the nose somewhere over here. Now, the third line that I place, I want to make sure that it is not going to be the same distance between the eyes and the nose. For example, I would like to place the mouth, and instead of putting another line right here, I'm just going to move the mouth down. I'll call this M. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get an irregularly shaped ladder. So instead of having the eyes, the nose, and the mouth equidistant from one another, I'd like to go ahead and just vary that by saying the eyes are here, the nose is here, and the mouth is here. And there are different permutations and combinations that you can use, by moving the nose closer to the mouth, for example, to get more variation in your character designs. And over here, I'll just put the mouth like so. So now I've got mouth, and I'll put the mouth right here. And now let's see what we can do cartooning wise. We'll drop the opacity. We'll create three different sets of eyes. Maybe in this case, the eyes are going to be big. Maybe in this case, the eyes are going to be kind of mean. And maybe in this, the eyes are going to be kind of big, but they're going to be sad. All right, so now we'll draw our eyes. We'll draw our nose. We'll draw our mouths. And from here, we can just start cartooning away. We can really have a lot of fun and come up with interesting head shapes that look organic with very little effort. So that custom shape tool is a fantastic place to explore. You can not only deal with just the Ellipse tool, but also the Polygon tool too. So as a bonus tip for those of you that are still watching this video, let's go back through and let's make some setting changes here. So if we go to the Polygon tool, that's this hexagon right here, let's take the star ratio and make it 100%. And what we'll do is we'll just simply click and we'll use the A key. And we'll come up with an interesting shape. So if you want a character that has more of a squarish head, something like that, you can do that as well. We can just drop the opacity. And again, eyes, nose, and mouth. And if we drop the opacity on that, we can say, all right, here's the eyes, here's the nose, and here is the mouth. And so we've got ears. Just give them some whiskers. You don't always have to adhere to the shape. It's just a good starting point. And so now we've got this cool looking cat. So thanks so much for watching. If you got some value out of this video, I'd definitely appreciate a like. That helps more people find this content. If you haven't already subscribed or if you're new to the channel, I definitely would appreciate a subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.